A judge in New York has cleared the way for a controversial Islamic center to be built just blocks away from the site of the World Trade Center. CBS News correspondent Michelle Miller is at the site of the proposed center in Lower Manhattan with more on this story for us this morning. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. Well, battles over real estate are nothing new to this city, but this particular battle over the location and building just behind me has at its core very deep emotional ties to the attacks of September 11th, 2001. Nearly 10 years ago. It was just over a year ago when anger at the proposed mosque erupted in Lower Manhattan, but it hadn't always been that way. 6 months earlier, in December 2009, the New York Times ran a story about the proposal. It went unnoticed. But months later, the conservative blogger Pamela Geller wrote, quote, "What could be more insulting and humiliating than a monster mosque in the shadow of the World Trade Center?" That sparked the protest. Soon the issue went national.
This is a slap to those innocent victims who were murdered that day on 9/11.
By September, Terry Jones, a Florida minister, grabbed headlines when he threatened to burn the Quran if the center wasn't moved. The debate even divided the relatives of Trade Center victims. Ken and Diane Farabin lost their son Keith, a first responder.
I understand their religious beliefs. I understand that they should have a place to pray, an educational center. I have no problems with that whatsoever, but not there. Definitely not there.
Donna Marsh O'Connor, whose pregnant daughter Vanessa was killed, disagreed.
Because I don't want to live in an Islamic phobic America. I am not afraid of my neighbors. I don't want to be afraid of my neighbors.
New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg took a strong stance in the face of fierce opposition.
If we shout down a mosque and community center because it is 2 blocks away from the site where freedom was attacked, I think it would be a sad day for America.
But as the rhetoric cooled, the developer of the site continued to move ahead. He says completion of the project is years away. Years away because while the legal challenges have been removed, there are still obstacles, chiefly financial ones. The developer has admitted that he hasn't raised much of the $100 million he needs to build the center here. Chris?
Yeah, CBS's Michelle Miller in Lower Manhattan for us this morning. Michelle, thanks so much. That is the big key. They're looking for $100 million. Don't have anything close to that right now.
A lot of money
to raise.
to
As you know, to build here in Lower Manhattan, it's not cheap.
No, it is not.